And we are live. My name is Sam, and I am with the Homeschool Connect Expo. And all month of September, we are doing product demonstrations and live items and all kinds of cool stuff for our September fair, our special, which is the online homesteading fair. And we truly believe homesteading and homeschooling go hand in hand. There's so many lessons and there's so many things. And we are live a little later than normal. Everybody was asking us to do a later one. And so here we are. We are doing that. And a lot of people were talking about how to get started and what to do. And, where do I buy seeds? Well, I know a guy. Well, that was a bad joke. You'll get here in a second. We've got the seed guy. The seed guy has some really cool stuff. Kelly's in the kitchen, going to show us all about it. And why don't you take it away from me so I don't say any more bad jokes, dad jokes?
You really do have the dad jokes down pat, don't you?
Yes, I do. I know a guy.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. It is like he said, it's a little later than normal. It's after dinner. I'm hoping that those of you who had requested this find this helpful. One of the things that I think everybody can start, even if you don't have a lot of land, or if you're living in an apartment, wherever you are, you can start a garden. And gardens come in different shapes and sizes. There's in ground, there's above ground, there's planters, all kinds of different things. And throughout the month, you've been able to see some of those things that we've kind of highlighted. But he's right. The seed guy has partnered with us for the Homestead Fair to provide just an amazing assortment of seeds. And they came in, there's two of them. One packed, obviously, I have unpacked. The other one is still here. So there are two giveaways. Make sure you get signed up, and Sam will show you where to do that again. But they came like this in a Mylar bag, and all of the seeds, with the exception of the ones on front, were inside. I've kind of broken them down by warm season crops, cool season crops, and then some grains up here. And to be really honest with you, I have grown all of the cold season, or all the warm season, all the cold season. I've not even started into the grains. Sam and I've talked about that a couple of times this year. We want to try to start growing our own grains. Some of you know, if you've been around a long time, that we have chickens all over the farm, but we have pigs coming. Wow, in just a few short days. I think that they will be on the farm on Sunday. And so one of the things we'd like to do is start growing our own grains, but obviously these pigs won't have that benefit because we haven't started them yet. But I want to kind of show you a little bit. They call this a preparedness package. And I think that they kind of fall in the line of where we do, not a big prepper standpoint or any kind of fear mongering. It's just simply being prepared. And when you look at some of the things that they have leafy greens, including spinaches and all different sorts of lettuces and arugulas down here. Bok choy, I've never grown bok choy. That was a new one to me. But I have, I'm looking forward to that. But there's onions and carrots and beets and all of the cold season stuff, your radishes and turnips, rutabagas, the things that you can grow in with a little bit of frost. So regardless of where you are, well, okay, let me step back. If you're in the super northern area, you may not have time to get some of this stuff in. But if you're, mid-country and south, there are a lot of things in here that you can still grow this fall into the winter months. And your cabbages and your broccolis, any of your what they call the brassica family. Those can take some frost. And as a matter of fact, kale is better once it's had a couple of frosts on it. It makes it sweeter, which science, right? I don't know. But then you got the warm season crops. All of these are going to be grown next year. You're going to start them in February, March. You're going to plant them after your first frost. And these are your squashes, your pumpkins, your zucchinis, tomatoes. What else? There's asparagus and cucumbers and corn and peppers and all kinds of beans and cauliflower and okra, cantaloupe, watermelon. So there's 63 in total packages of seeds in this package inside the Mylar bag. And some of the seeds, like the turnips, have 1,500 seeds. Celery's 1,500 seeds. Some of them, like the beets, are 200 seeds. coriander 100. But really, I mean, when you look at this, if you grew all of this food out, and you just you couldn't grow it all out unless you had a giant farm. But if you grew it all out in 1 year, your family would be set. You'd be canning for months on end, but your family would be set for the year. And I think that's the concept. It's a well-rounded diet of seeds and food. Now, the thing about seeds to know is most seeds, not all, but most seeds will last for several years if they stay dry and cool. And they don't have to be refrigerated, although I do store a lot of mine in the refrigerator. If you just pop this Mylar bag in the refrigerator, it will last. Most of the seeds in here will last for several years. So you can pull out 10 of the pumpkin seeds and save the other 30 for the next year. Or, plant one pack of 60 peas and save the other for the next year. So you don't have to plant them all. It's not going to be a giant waste for you. There are certain seeds that do not save. Onion seeds do not save at all. You have 1 year to use them, and then their germination rate just plummets. And now, as years go on, 3-4 years after the seeds have been saved, yeah, your germination rate's going to go down. So you'd have to, plant 2 instead of 1 in your start and that sort of thing. But that you can Google how long do seeds last, and there are charts and charts about which seeds last for the most amount of time. The bonus part that they added is what's attached to the front of this, and it's 15 additional packs of seeds, and these are all herbs, different herbs. There were one I've never even heard of, fenugreek. I have no idea. Drop a comment, let us know what that is if you've ever grown it. Savory, but then there's also coriander and basil and chamomile. Different kinds of tea herbs that you can grow and use for all different purposes. So this was kind of a fun little bonus. So 63 seeds plus 15 sets of seeds is what? Fast math. 78 packages of seeds. Your entire seed collection is done because you signed up and you won. So
We have a question.
we have a question. Great. What's the question?
All organic?
Oh, so here's the thing. I don't believe they are all organic, but here's non-GMO. Oh, you already looked it up?
Yeah.
He looked it up for us. So they are not all organic. However, I am a big, firm believer that organic or nothing. I mean, I'm all about that. But I don't buy all organic seeds, and I'll tell you why. I take this teeny tiny little spinach seed and I pop it in my organic soil and I spray it with any kind of organic fertilizers, fish emulsion, that kind of thing. I put organic granular fertilizers in. By the time this little spinach seed pops up a plant, I'm eating the plant, not the seed. So while I'm not I do buy some organic seeds, I don't buy all organic seeds. And I mean, I feed my food to the family. So yes, now I will mention this about the non-GMO, which was kind of funny that he said that, and it caught me off guard that he was even out here in the kitchen with me. Every seed that you can get your hands on, regardless of where you get it, every seed that you as a home gardener can get your hand on is non-GMO. We as home gardeners are not allowed to buy genetically modified seeds. We're just simply not allowed to. It is an agricultural commercial thing that we just can't do. We don't have access to. Now, should you have a farmer in your family and your farmer in your family has access to them, sure, you could get a hold of that. But if you buy from the seed guy, anything you buy from the seed guy, I can guarantee you is non-GMO, because they can't sell GMO seeds to the general public. And that goes with any of the seed companies that we've featured this month, or any seed company. You just Google seed company, it's going to be the same way. They're all going to be non-GMO. So what you'll see is non-GMO seeds on packages and marketing. So it's a marketing thing. They're all non-GMO. However, it's a sensitive topic for some, myself included. And so that's why it is. Now, back to the organic versus non-organic. I love the question. Thanks so much for submitting it. If you are a strictly organic seed buyer and that is it, no, these aren't that. However, I challenge you to think about it for a minute, because when I go to the store, I buy the $6 a gallon milk, and I buy the $10 a pound butter, and I buy the things that are only organic to feed to my family. And I've done a lot of research on it. And sincerely, I believe with my whole heart, unless you're going to eat the actual seed, the plant that comes out, it's organic once you have mixed in all of your organic stuff. So if you disagree with me, great. Let's have a conversation. Leave a note. But no, these would not fall into that category. However, they are a phenomenal package. This would represent, if you had to buy each of these packages, even from the most cost-effective seed company online, would be well over $150 worth of seeds. And they have packaged up 2 sets of them and given them to us. And so we just want to thank the seed guys. They've and they've had some struggles along the way this month with a family member that's had COVID, and so she got her stuff in a little later to us. But we really wanted to make sure that we really supported the seed guy and really let you guys know how great they are, because this is amazing. It's an amazing thing. I look at all the seeds that I have in front of me, and I think I've never even seen some of these seeds. So, my seed collection is ridiculously large, and much to Sam's chagrin, very, very expensive, the money that I've spent on it. And I haven't even seen some of these. So I'm super excited about them. And Sam, please show them where they can sign up for it, and show them a little bit about the Seed Guys website.
All right, will do. Hey, thanks.
Thanks.
All right, so you are stuck with me now. All right, let's add in this. Let's hide that. All right, here we go. So if you have never been to the Homeschool Connect Expo, this is what it will look like. If you type in Homeschool Connect Expo, here we are, 24/7, 365. That way, anytime you have a thought, a question, what's going on, what's happening, this is where you will get all your information from. Uh, we have speakers, and they're always changing. We have up to the minute news from all over the place, talking about all the things that are about homeschooling, things that are going on, what's happening. And then every month we have try to have a special. So that way we can keep it new and bring in more people. And that's why we're doing homesteading this time. So if you click on the Homesteading Fair, you will go out to the homesteading page. And this page has everything that you need. You can sit and watch us raise chickens through the entire month of September. We are raising Cornish game hens and showing you everything that we are doing. Here the next day or two, you're going to be able to sign up if you want to see the other side of raising Cornish game hens. Cornish game hens are meat birds, and if you want to be a part of that, to see how that process is, we're not going to stick it on anywhere other than a special place, and that way you have to sign up for it to get that. But all the information that we are doing, all the other live products are right here. And then this is the giveaway. It was right on the homesteading page. Giveaway sign up. We just need first name, last name, email, and we are doing continental US only. But we have tons of giveaways, not just from the seed guy. Seed guy is awesome. I mean, that the seeds and everything else, but we have tons of things to be given away. So you only have a few more days to sign up for that. But if you keep on scrolling down, you're going to be able to see all the listings, all the people that are reaching out to the homeschool community and sharing what they are doing. And it's just really cool. Down below, we have some of the best talking about homesteading and homeschooling, how to do it, how to get involved, why it's so cool, and why it's so needed right now. And then also how to start a homestead as well, too. And these people are the best of the best. They talk about anything and everything. These are wonderful, wonderful folks in the homesteading community. Most of them were homeschool families as well too. So, but we're talking about the seed guy. So if you go in and you talk or you click on the seed guy listing, goes to the seed guy page, and here there's some information. And this is a very it says we're a small family farm that offers non-GMO heirloom seed packages at a reasonable price so everybody can affordably grow their own healthy food gardens to feed the families. So awesome, so amazing what they do, why they do, how they do, and you got a video, and then it has some of the packages, some of the pictures from the seeds, non-GMO. Kelly has spoke about, but then here is some of the things that we're giving away, and then some of the packages as well too. The 63 variety preparedness heirloom seed package, so you are ready for anything, and that's what Kelly was showing you. And they have a special deal for the Homeschool Connect Expo family. Click on there and go through. If you want to see their website, top right corner goes right out to the website, and there you get to see everything. And the seed guy is amazing. His ratings are huge. 91,000 followers on Facebook. I mean, this is the real deal. He's that guy. He's that guy. He's the seed guy. So, on top of all the different varieties that they have the spring garden, the heirloom, the preparedness, and that's the one that we were talking about, because you'd be prepared for pretty much anything that you need to for a few years on there. But they have also seeds directly out for anything that you need. So the website's really easy, and all the different seed varieties that they have. So check them out. And thank you for being a part of Homeschool Connect Expo. We really, really appreciate it. We thank you for your time, your energy, your effort, your comments. We love homesteading. We loved homeschooling our kids, and now they are all graduated and starting families of their own. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful life both ways. The homesteading and homeschooling, and bridging that gap on there. So let everybody know about Homeschool Connect Expo. Share with your friends and family. Let them know what's going on, what's happening, and all the cool things that we're doing, because hey, we're cool. You need to be a part of it. That's all I can say. So I appreciate it. Go check out the seed guy. Can't say much more about him. And the family and what they are doing is unbelievable. So thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed this later in the evening broadcast. And thanks for the questions. And we'll talk to you soon. Hey, appreciate it.